Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome back. You know, I am someone who loves bringing up Meghan Markle's faux pregnancy, her moon bump escapades, and how she was never pregnant with Archofficial or Invisibet. But one of my favorite outlets, Radar Online, decided to kick off 2025 being ultra petty by bringing up a subject that refuses to die down anytime soon. The headline reads, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle plunged into surrogacy scandal after actress's estranged dad cast doubt on birth of their son Archie. I know Radar Online is behind 2 years when it comes to this information because it was P. Dina who interviewed Thomas Markle 2 years ago, and he revealed when he said Meghan had frozen her eggs. Here's the clip.
She's attacking a 95-year-old woman and denying that 95-year-old woman the right to see her grandchildren.
And you. Everyone, no one gets to see the child, not even the public, really.
Well, a lot of people doubt that there's a girl. They don't know that.
What do you believe about the theories or the rumors about her having a surrogate and not really having the children physically? You know, did she ever have female issues about, having children someday, or?
Well, the bottom line I know for a fact is that she had frozen her eggs and had planned to come back, and she'd come back across. She'd flown back to get her eggs. I'm assuming she had Archie.
I will include links to Pedina's content if you would like to check out her entire 3-part Thomas Markle Sr. interview. Despite Radar being 2 years behind on this topic, I'm just finally glad a bigger outlet has finally picked this up, and within the article, for the first time, a palace courtier has confirmed that there were suspicions regarding the birth of Archie within the palace. I'm going to read out the more important parts of the article, but if you would like to check out the entire thing, I will include a link in the description box below. Radar staff writes, Prince Harry and his clout-chasing wife Meghan Markle are being rocked by a shocking surrogacy scandal, said sources, who added the diva's very own dad is casting doubt on the birth of the couple's son Archie. Now, Buckingham Palace is being pressured to remove Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet from the UK's royal line of succession until the Duchess of Sussex provides absolute proof that she popped out both babies herself. A high-level palace courtier claimed this scandal comes as no surprise. Speculation about the children has been simmering for years. The kids are 6th and 7th in line to the throne, but have been under cloak and dagger secrecy since they were born. There are so many questions swirling around them. This crisis won't die down until the irrefutable truth comes out. Royal author Lady Colin Campbell recently challenged the conspiracy of silence and misinformation surrounding both talks. Campbell said, I think the whole thing stinks to high heaven. Meghan has created a situation that has caused people to believe the children were born by surrogacy. Clear it up once and for all. There should be no mystery as to who is legitimately in the line of succession. Critics said confusion and lies clouded the arrival of Archie, whose official date of birth is May 6, 2019. The baby boy made his debut at Portland Hospital, London, 20 miles from the couple's then residence, Frogmore Cottage, where Meghan had been expected to have a home birth. What's more, the palace announced the former Suits stunner was in labor 7 hours after Archie's delivery. In Prince Harry's tell-all spare, the 40-year-old prince mentioned, within 2 hours of our son being born, we were back at Frogmore. The courtier admitted that raised many eyebrows and questions. How many women give birth and are home in 2 hours? That didn't make sense unless Meghan didn't deliver the child herself. Harry's brother and sister-in-law, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, held prompt photo calls with each of their 3 infants, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. But the Sussexes waited over 2 days to show off their son, who was bundled up so severely only his forehead was visible. Meghan also amended Archie's birth certificate after 11 days to show his mother's name as Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Sussex. As for Lilibet, or as I call her, Invisibet, she was born June 4th, 2021 at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital after Harry and Meghan quit royal duties and moved to their $14 million Montecito mansion. Now, Campbell is demanding a palace investigation to provide absolute proof that Meghan bore those children. Look, this is just what I've been saying all along, but if Meghan Markle actually gave birth to either archofficial or Invisibet, we would never stop hearing about the details. You think that Meghan would stop oversharing about how much pain, how much nausea, how annoying this was, or how hard it was? No, she would milk it to no end to be the victim, like she had the hardest pregnancy in the world. But then also, one big red flag for me was the fact that Meghan didn't want to pose like Diana on the steps of the Lido wing. This is the woman who likes to dress up and thinks that she is Diana reincarnated. But the fact that she didn't want to pose like Catherine had the opportunity with all the world's media standing in front of her, you're trying to tell me Meghan didn't want that? Besides the moon bump being misshaped and we could clearly tell she was wearing a prosthetic, those were the two main things that stood out to me the most. Now, this issue, in my opinion, is never going to go away until the people of the Commonwealth and the UK residents are told the very obvious truth about Meghan Markle and her carrying those phantom hostage children who have never been seen with their parents in public or in person besides some photoshopped AI or digitally altered, ultra blurry images. All this drama surrounding Meghan Markle's faux pregnancy is due to Meghan's own actions. The need for constant attention and not knowing how a real pregnant woman moves or behaves during each stage of pregnancy is what drew people to question if she was actually pregnant. Individuals such as myself have been questioning and demanding answers to this obvious scam. We all know Meghan Markle did not give birth to either of those two children who are now fraudulently and illegally listed within the line of succession. I propose, until Meghan Markle proves the two phantom hostage children were born of her body, this is what I suggest. Just remove the phantom children who have no connection to the UK or the royal family from the line of succession until Meghan can provide proof that she actually did give birth. And while we're at it, I suggest Harry be removed due to his treacherous, traitorous ways. Harry doesn't deserve to have a spot in the line of succession after he has demonstrated just how easy it is to get him to stab his own family in the back. Harry needs to grow up and learn to take accountability for his dumb choices when he was told to slow down and not be in such a rush to marry a harlot. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if Harry went back and told Meghan what his family had suggested, and at that point the charlatan put her plan into turbo mode and pulled the stunt of telling him she was pregnant to get her way. I'm truly happy Radar Online has been getting their New Year petty on, and this story has been shared nearly every single day, sometimes even sharing the same headline up to 4 times a day on X, which is, in my opinion, pretty petty. And I love it though. I've got to admit, I absolutely love it. It's petty to the max. And that's how one should always be. If you're going to be petty, go all out. Slowly but surely, we will get the answers to our questions. But we need to stay on top of it, and you better believe your sweet bottom, I will be keeping an eye on this and bringing you any further developments. I think I ranted long enough, so let me know your thoughts on Radar Online repeating this story over and over and over for the entire month of January. And what do you think about that palace courtier who finally acknowledged Meghan's birth story of artificial as just that, artificial? She never gave birth. It didn't happen. That's just my opinion, but I'd love to know yours. So leave your comments below, my darlings, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in, my friends. Stay gorgeous. Bye.